Hi, my name is Shibbler, and this week what I have to offer for you is just a simple little pop song, and then at the end of the video I'd like to talk to the songwriters, if there's any songwriters watching. Just got some advice, something that might be valuable to you relating to how I wrote this song, something that you could apply to your own songwriting. Yeah, song first though. And I'm not coy about the zipper that runs up my back. When I saw you for the first time, I realized I need a heart and a brain and the courage to go after both of those things. Oh, poppet, I'm a bottle of rocket. I just wanna touch your starry sky. I plummet back to earth, at least then I'll know my worth, and for a second I'll know what it's like to fly. Oh baby, I'm running up and running out of you, only if maybe you threw me a bone I could chew. Oh but lately I'm cold and I'm soaked right through, 'cause it's raining and the house of your love has no roof. Oh my dearest, you need to hear this. The walls will come down 30 days from now. With my eyes glued to the floor, you'll direct me toward the door. All I ever wanted was to make you proud. My beloved, I don't know where your stuff is, but I won't let the bailiffs get away. Look, I know I made you cry, and I'm sorry that I lied. If I can't make it up to you, then I'll make them pay. When I'm thinking back on the times we had, it's no use, 'cause my memory's bad and the feeling that lingers obtuse. When I saw you for the last time, I realized I had a heart and a brain, and the start of the pain was the first time that I saw you. Nice, cool. So the chorus chords for that song was the first chord progression that I ever wrote when I first started writing songs about, I don't know, two and a half years ago now. And I'll play it for you. It originally went like this. It had the same melody as the chorus does in this song, and it went... And I had that, and I had the melody for it, like I said, the melody that is in the song, and because it was the first chord progression I ever wrote, and the first time I'd ever tried to put the words that I was writing to music, because I was writing lyrics before I started putting them to music, because I didn't play guitar at the time when I started writing songs. But so I sort of learned to play guitar to write songs, and that was the first chord progression I had, and I had that melody, and I just kept going round and round in circles. I wrote loads and loads of lyrics just to those chords, and it wasn't really a song. It was just like a bit of a verse that I just looped over and over again. But I always liked those chords and that melody. I just never figured out what to do with it. And then I was writing this song during the week, and I had this little bit that, I had that section, and I was looking for a chorus, and I was like, what if I, that other idea popped back into my mind from years ago, And I was like, what if I made the chorus of this song, that I put it in the key of this song, and then I had, I had the song then. It was pretty much fully formed after that, and I kept all of the lyrics for the chorus in this song was the lyrics I wrote way back when I wrote the chord progression. And I write a lot of songs like that. I write a lot of songs where I have something and I don't really know where to go with it, and then I remember a melody or a chord progression or a lyric from a song that I wrote ages ago and forgot about, and then kind of mash them together, and that's my advice to you if you are a songwriter, is always finish songs you write, or even if you're not like massively fussed on it, because there's countless times where I've been writing a song and I get a verse in, maybe a verse and a chorus, and I'm like, oh, it's not my best, I'm not really like in love with this, but I've pushed myself to finish it for two reasons. First reason is it's just good practice. You get better at writing songs when you can kind of push through a lack of inspiration and a lack of honestly passion, when you kind of, because it's a different way to write a song when you're kind of emotionally removed from it, when you've decided that you like some bits, you don't like some other bits, and you can kind of just, you look at it a lot more critically. It's a different way to create, right? It's a kind of a different headspace. So yeah, it's just good practice for one. But the second reason is that when you finish a song and you put it to bed in your mind, you can forget about it then. You can allow yourself to forget about it. It's not a loose thread that's sort of, dangling in your mind. But then, you can be doing the dishes, doing some household chore, right? Weeks, months, in this case, years after you've written and finished a song and forgotten about it. And then something about it starts playing in your mind. You're doing the dishes and you start singing the melody, or you got one of the lyrics just that goes round and round in your mind, and that's how that an idea is worth using, when it's been put to bed, forgotten about for ages, and then you start thinking about it again, and then you're in a position to take that idea or those ideas from the song that you wrote previously that you weren't massive on, and put it into a song that's better, a song that you like, and a song that is a song that's worthy of having those ideas, and where they sound better in the context of this new song. And that's the great thing, is that you've already done the work, and you could argue that's kind of like cheating, I suppose, but I mean, you still wrote the song at some point. You still came up with all the ideas. It's just recalling them for to fit the current context better. So that's my advice to songwriters. Always finish a song that you started, even if you're not in love with it, because you never know when you're going to need to recall that idea, and you never really know in the moment what is good and what is, you have some indication, but sometimes you don't know what the good ideas are and what the bad ideas are when the song overall isn't really resonating with you. But then you come back to it and you can see what's good and what's bad. Yeah, that's all I got for you this week. Thanks very much.